Sometimes I really want to quit this thing. Financial risk can be the most scariest thing that you go through because of the way that you were raised. Most of the time, the evidence provided that it's working hides itself until you become the person that's willing to stay the course so it can work for you. First thing first, I always take time to meditate, tinkertate, just get inspired, align my brain, let go of any type of attachment of the last day, however hard it was. Shout out to Celsius. Let's go. I got to do my deadlifts. Deadlifts are truly important, guys. Just for the lower back, just leg support, all in all. I only work out, one, for Steadicam support, and also the amount of consistency and discipline that I put forth in the gym was then I was able to transfer it over to practice, training, and becoming Steadicam up and all that. So it's really important. Of course, I'm always working my lower body. I strain it with deadlifts, heavy deadlifts, probably 4 sets of 8. Then the leg press, a very, very heavy set. And I'm kind of pausing at the top for like 3 seconds. Look at there, face looking crazy, looking like I'm about to give a baby. It's like, no, I'm sorry. Yes, these isolated leg curls, again, I'm always pausing that contraction just to get that total, just to get the 100% feel within my calves, within my hamstrings, and yeah, my legs are small. Thank you, mother. All right, so day 2, Greg started me off with doing some switch camera location training. Doing the op process, you always got to make sure you know some of these moves. Most of the time, you're probably never going to do them because they're just so unique, but you just have to have it in your arsenal. So just in case you have to pull it out, you can pull through.
Action, nice close-up, we're coming out. Good. Hold the piece of the gun. Beautiful. Accelerate sprint around that corner. Keeping the barrel of the gun. Beautiful. There's the window. Get around. Half and half. Let her exit. How's that? Better. Let's watch it back. That was great. It doesn't settle good. Well, it's the weight thing.
Walls and that texture and that wooden fence. So as a Steadicam is moving, you'll be able to tell that you just see it just sliding past. It just looks cool. So one thing to really think about in camera opping, when you have an opportunity, make sure you tell your DP, hey, I think this is a better frame. I like these textures, so you can come out with a better product. It's really important.
There you go. Back pen your left. That's it. One more time. Give me a good stop.
One of the hardest Steadicam moves, but it's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Practice your Don Juan. Now we're going to the stairs. This day was truly a difficult day for me. Not physically, but mentally. Like, I don't know how many times we went through this shot, but it really took a toll. But eventually we got there. But yeah, she's just basically taking me through the course of how to go upstairs. Don Juan. Make sure you put the camera in that hand. Tilt it, tilt it, tilt it, tilt it, tilt it, tilt it. Bam. So now we're working wheels. We probably work wheels for the rest of this class. Again, really getting the motions of the wheels. Like I said in the first video, it's all about keeping your shoulders in place, your elbows, in place, and rotating with your hands. That was probably... So Greg always says, don't think about going left, going right, going up and down. You kind of need to look on the screen of where you're going, and your brain will kind of anticipate where your hand needs to move. because I'm always used to going right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and yeah. So this is a brand new mechanism.
I want you to tilt down. I want you to pan right. I want you to pan left. Okay, so now that's the little secret sauce. Look, don't think about your hands. Look where you want to go. Okay? The answer to your question is, they teach you, they have you sign your name and do figure eights because it helps you forget about your hands. My point is, I'm going to follow people because I never spell my name and did a figure eight once in my life. Okay, on a set. So make some frames. Choose a frame here, then find another frame. Okay?
Can you give me a Greg? Write it up.
Yeah, write it up.
Here we're just basically, again, we're just training the wheels, trying to get me more accustomed to it, because later in the week we're gonna work on the techno crane. And the techno crane, you got to be on the wheels and you got to be able to anticipate the movement. When I say anticipate movement, you have to look for your windows to actually start to move, start your pan, start your tilt, on and so forth. And Greg really teaches you to watch body language, to watch words and phrases that the actor does, and little tendencies that the actor may release that opens up him or her for that opportunity window for you to basically.
So you just lost her here because you did the tilt up and you went, oh fuck, she's leaving my frame. Use this hand too. All right. Don Peterman, a very famous cameraman who I love dearly, he's dead now, used to come up to me in shots and go, Craig, can you pan and tilt on this one? Ready? And action. There you go. There you go. Now come upper body. Come upper body. Come upper body. Come upper body. That's beautiful. And keep your eyes. Let's go again. Stop thinking about those hands. I know when you're thinking about your hands. Find me the frame. Look for the frames. I got the first frame.
Yeah. Greg has a Pro. I love how his rig looks. So this is probably the rig that I want to buy eventually. And yeah, it's a dope rig, and you can learn about it. Go to gpipro.com, check those out. And here's my old trusty rig. I have no problem with my rig. It works. It's just light, but it gets the job done. Alright, yo, that was day 2. It's probably one of the quicker days. Day 3 was a lot harder. But what we basically covered today was, one, being able to switch the camera, switch sides, switch positions, transferring the camera, transferring your subject into frame. Look for different textured backdrops so you have a beautiful frame as a camera up. Make sure you speak up to your DP. It's really, really important. You can really see yourself grow as a communicator if you're able to talk beautiful shots, take pictures with your frames. When you're placing your lens of your camera someplace, make sure it looks as pretty as can be. Don't go on set and becoming a robot with the Steadicam. I know you feel like a robot, but you're not a robot. You're a human being. You have emotions, you have all that stuff. You have a personality, you have color to how you do these things. So make sure you speak up. So Greg's big on frames. Get your frames. And then we practice Don Juan. Learn how to move the camera. Don Juan, you're probably never going to do it, but if you're going to do stairs, you're definitely going to do it. So practice your Don Juan. So how you do Don Juan? When you're about to go, and say for instance, I'm going to turn the camera to my right hand side. I'm going to anticipation pan left. Turn around because my anticipation pan is going to take away the inertia so I can place the camera right here. So now the camera's here. Once I take a first step onto the stairs, I put the camera on my hand, I just let it lay, and I'm just tilting that thing to make sure my subject's in frame.
Transfer into Don Juan. Drive up with that right hand. Drive up with that right hand. Good. And
So that's the most key takeaway about Don Juan. Keep that in mind if you want to do this course. Don Juan is one of the hardest things to do, but it's the coolest thing to do. So yeah, until next time, there'll be a next time, and Stay inspired. If you really want to do this thing, it's going to take an investment soulfully, mentally, financially, and physically. And get in the gym. I'm only showing you guys the gym because it's extremely important. That discipline the body that you build, it's the body that's going to instill this movement, this foundation, this stability, the motivation. It's going to push you forward to success in this industry. So yeah, man, take care of yourselves. And until next time, there'll be a next time. Magnif signing out. Oh yeah, I don't ever say that. Please subscribe. Hit the like button or the bell. Bell's a little too much. Maybe not that, but that one. Yeah. See you.